everyone. Today, my name is Cynthia Beecham, and I am a graduate student at the University of Texas Arlington College of Nursing. I am here today to present my teaching and learning project in the partial fulfillment of N5309 Teaching, Learning, Theories, Strategies, and Evaluation. My learning strategy is the cognitive learning theory of assimilation. This theory describes how new knowledge is linked with existing or prior acquired knowledge and forms highly differentiated cognitive structure for learning. Students link new information to existing knowledge and forge new interconnections which transform their knowledge, thus adding to their body of experiences. The premise is the student must participate in the learning for the acquisition and retention of knowledge in order to build and develop new experiences. This theory aids in critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Critical thinking is valued and is the result of asking questions, gathering of information, and communicating. My student today is my daughter, Tiara. Hi. Today I will be increasing my daughter's existing knowledge of how to make a regular margarita into adding to her knowledge by showing her how to make a frozen homemade margarita. In the past, we have used pre-mixed, which is what we have right here, and what we've done is we just poured it into a glass, added the tequila, and that was it. So I thought it would be a great learning experience if we learned how to, and I showed her how to make a homemade frozen margarita. The outcomes for this presentation are: adults will be responsible and of age when preparing and drinking alcoholic beverages. This will be measured by checking identification. And in the state of Texas, we have to be over 21, and my daughter is over 21. The next outcome is to show and to make a good homemade margarita. And this will be measured by tasting the alcoholic beverage and observing the facial expression and rating the margarita from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. And lastly, for adults to have just a basic working knowledge and understanding of the handling of fresh produce, electrical equipment, and sharp objects. And this will be measured by having no injuries or electrocution. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to wash our hands. And while she's doing that, I've already prepared our lab, and I've already wiped all the surfaces with the Clorox wipes. So what we're going to do next is now we're going to prepare the garnish and the glasses. And as you see, I have everything here that we're going to need. So I'm going to take a fresh lime, and now we need to wash it really well, get all the chemicals off of it. What we're going to do is we're going to hold the lime firmly, and we're going to have our fingers going towards our palm as we don't cut ourselves, and firmly hold onto the lime and just cut down. And then take that, and then we're just going to cut it in half because that's going to go in our glass. All right. So now you're going to return demonstrate. And then when I held the knife, you always want to hold it by the handle and have the blade facing down as you don't cut yourself. Let's see. That's good.
That's a nice signal.
Yeah, it's kind of thick, but that's all right. All right. So next what we're going to do is we're going to take the rest of the lime that we have, and I'm going to take one glass. And they're already was in the freezer, and they're a little cold as to keep the drink nice and cold when we finish drinking it, when we drink it. So we're going to rub the lime juice on top of the glass. Kind of get it kind of nice and thick. And now we're going to turn it over into the salt mixture. Get it kind of nice and coated. And that adds decoration and flavor. Okay? Now it's your turn.
Told me to look
No, it's not.
again.
Those are clean. There we go. All right. Isn't this fun, T?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. All right. So next what we're going to do on is now we're going to prepare. And we have our blender, and we want to make sure it's connected to electrical outlet, and we want to make sure the area is nice and dry, which it is. So our ingredients for the frozen margarita is ice, about 3/4 of a cup of chopped ice, 6 ounces of limeade, frozen concentrate, which you can get at any store, tequila, of course, and triple sec. So now I'm going to put the ingredients into the blender, and I have a spoon to help. Oops, got a little carried away there. Okay. And then 6 ounces of limeade goes in there. And next we're going to use this Pyrex container here, and I'm going to measure out 6 ounces of tequila, and we want to use white tequila because the color tequila is a woodsy taste, and we don't want our margarita tasting like wood. So I'm going to measure 6 ounces. And then the last ingredient is triple sec. It's a liqueur. And we're going to measure 2 ounces, which will make it an even 8 ounces. There we go. Alright. Then I'm going to pour that into the mixture, to the blender. Alright. Now we're going to add, come on over here, G. So now I'm going to put the lid on really tight, and now I'm going to turn on the blender. We're going to put it on the ice crush mode. It's going to make a lot of noise, and then we might have to do this for a bit until we get the consistency and smooth mixture, okay? So we're just going to turn it on, and here comes the noise. Okay, and then I just want to kind of put it on smooth. Alright, let me see how that looks. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glass and I'm going to pour, oh yeah, that looks really good, doesn't it, T? Ice is all nice and mixed. It's nice and smooth.
I hear it sizzling.
Okay, let me get the blender. There we go. And now I'm going to add my garnish. All right. T, why don't you go ahead and take your glass. Pour it in there. And then take your nice big garnish. That's okay. All right. Let's toast. Let's drink. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I rate this about an 8.
9.
Very good, T. Well, I hope you all enjoyed how to make a homemade frozen margarita, and have a great day.